I
There you go.
am. Thanks, Denise. Thanks for joining me this morning.
Oh, you're so welcome.
I just wanted to get to know you a little bit better and tell me about your new business venture and how you can help people with AI and technology and things like that.
Well, first of all, thank you so much. Um, AI has exploded onto the scene. Um, I started looking at it probably I was introduced in December of 2022, but didn't pay too much attention to it. But by March, it kept, I don't know, you say something and all of a sudden everything pops up on Instagram. So that stuff's popping up. And I said, let me see what this is all about. And from there, probably March, I've just been like all in it. Um, I went through and got certified. So I'm a certified consultant. And I decided to help small businesses learn how to use the basics, Chat GPT, because it's really good for marketing. Um, and just, help people learn how to use it. So I decided to start a business.
I didn't know you could get certified in what's your certification in?
So it's a certified AI consultant. It's kind of like the realtor thing. I'll have to go back probably within a year, retake the test again just to re-up and do the certification. There's some universities are coming online with it now, and a lot of people are getting um, kind of like you're certified, but you're not. So some of them because it's so new, you just have to look and make sure they're accredited. So this one's accredited. So the
Mhm.
group that I did it with, they were accredited by a foundation, and I forgot the name, CPE, um, accredited them so they could certify us. So we went through different training on Chat GPT and all the tools and how to use it, and so that way we became certified, took the test and did whatever. But there's some other people that are starting, groups that are starting, and I think it's all going to boil down to, it was like when the internet came out, everybody had an internet site. So things will wind down. But yes, I'm a consultant through this accredited association.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So, what's your background? What made you get interested in AI consulting?
I have had a background in so much stuff. I've been wearing too many hats is what it is. I've done real estate investing,
Is
and I
where we
started,
met.
yes, where we met. So we're doing buy and holds, and then I decided to get into commercial with the storage facility investing. But on the flip end of that, I was doing a lot of marketing. So I was learning a lot of different ways to market. And then that's where I came across the AI and ChatGPT and what it can do with the marketing end of it. Because a lot of social media driven things. I don't, there's, I think the last count, there were over 12,000 different AI tools in a lot of different categories. So I kind of just focus on most of the things that have to do with marketing, but there's just basically an AI tool that can do just about anything. They have AI headshots for photography. That never worked out for me. I tried so many different headshots, and that woman just did not look like me to save my life. I'll have to show you the pictures of that someday.
Send them to me so I can upload them to the
Yeah,
B-roll
no,
here.
yeah. So yeah, it's a lot, but I came into the AI world through the marketing world and thought I could help other people learn how to do the marketing also.
And that's basically what realtors are marketers.
Yeah,
So we can
yeah.
learn the marketing part of it because it's just getting the information out there. Either you like it or you don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it It's not that it does it for you, because everybody's like, oh, I'm going to be replaced. You just have to learn how to use it as an assistant for you. So, having a background in real estate, if you're going to use it for that, because it helps, because then you know what you're looking for and you can put in the information and it can generate it for you. And like the posts that you have to do all the time, that you just want to focus on your client. You're a marketer, but you want to focus on the person that you went out to market.
Yeah.
So it helps you with a lot of that.
Nice, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, it's so many different things, so many different tools to learn. And a lot of it, you don't have to be tech savvy to learn it. A lot of the things now you just open up and you're like, okay, let me put this, what they call prompts in, which is just asking a question. You can do research with it. You don't even have to ask it questions. You can do research, get market trends, get, pain points of people. It just helps you kind of be more productive in less time and save you the money, because some things you won't have to outsource, if you just want to really do it yourself and do it quick and then move on to another task.
So for someone who is tech not savvy, what advice would you give?
I would say go ahead and try the basics with the chat GPT, um, because a lot of it, like I said, you don't have to there's no coding. So back when, you had to do a website, I don't know, HTML coding. I don't know what to put in that. You don't even have to do that nowadays. There are AI tools that you can go in and say, create me a website based on real estate, and it's up and it's working and it's hosting. So you don't even have to do any. It's a lot of stuff that's not tech savvy anymore. And you can get in there and do things that you want to do.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
have to embrace the technology and use it.
Yes. Just like you had to learn, when the internet came out, people are like, I'm not doing that. You just have to move in slowly. Don't do it all at once. So if you want to learn how to use ChatGPT for posting on Facebook, just go in there and play with it, because once you learn the basics, it all applies to the next step that you can do in your system. Um, Writing email, I mean, it gets like really crazy. Writing emails, and you can have a tool that will filter your emails in your email box, do some replies based on your tone, and at the end of the day, you can go and review those and then just hit send and it'll reply to all those emails. But that requires some kind of tech, because you have to know how to connect them. But if you just basically go in and say, here's an email, reply to this, and it'll type something up, and then, okay, I'm gonna copy and paste it and do that. Let's start that way. Yeah, don't get overwhelmed with all of the different tools. Just use one at a time and incorporate them how you need to.
Now, is there a app that can go through my emails and sort them by, importance or spam or advertisement and respond, or am I asking too much?
No, that's the one I said that can connect to your email
Hmm.
and filter through your email and see how you will respond. Um, yeah, there's an app for that.
There's an app for that. There's an app for everything.
There's an app for everything.
I think that's what I'm gonna title this. There's an app for everything.
Hmm. And they're always coming out with more tools. And eventually, just like because it's so funny. Somebody posted the other day, um, Prodigy and Netscape and something, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hadn't heard of Prodigy in like so long. It just went by the wayside.
Right. Like Netflix.
Yeah, this is gonna happen with
Not Netflix, Redbox and
Redbox,
uh,
um,
what's that store?
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's gonna happen because there's so many different tools. They're starting to merge with each other now. And it's gonna end up being just a few, like Google, and it's gonna be a few that people will end up using because they're all gonna either buy each other out or combine somehow.
So Google probably has that app for the email, right? I just need to go through the extensions or something and set that up.
Google has they well, it's set up differently, but Google has their own. So there's ChatGPT, Gemini, which is owned by Google,
Gemini.
and Claude. So those are the three kind of text to things you can do research and everything that a lot of is based off on.
Never
I'm
heard of
actually
Claude. CLAUD?
with an E,
Oh,
Claude.
never heard of that one.
Yeah, those are the top three because Bing used to be it, but now Bing is within ChatGPT. They've added it within ChatGPT. And it used to be called Bard, but Google renamed it Gemini.
Right? I'm
Yes.
familiar with those, but I hadn't heard of the Claude one.
Yeah. So they all do different things. Claude, if you have a book, you can upload the entire book to Claude and have it summarize and do everything, a lot of stuff. ChatGPT has a smaller capability, so it's not long form. Well, Claude is a lot long form.
Oh.
Um, and Gemini has some of that, but Claude is if you want to do long form stuff. But yeah, like I said, it's changing every day. Somebody's coming out with, it's called, a ChatGPT is coming out with Sora, and it's going to be this whole video creation, so while they're coming out, they're knocking other people out of the, they're knocking the smaller ones out of the realm, and it's all going to start combining up into one.
So as far as a business, making this a business, um, like younger people can go and get this certification that you got, and then they're able to help other businesses who don't want to take the time to learn how to use these AI tools.
Yeah, you don't right now, you don't have to have a certification. I got the certification more as so somebody would say, okay, yeah, she knows what she's doing because she had to go get certified. You don't have to have it to help another business. There are a lot of young people that have figured out a way to make money online, first of all. And then when the AI came out, they're just making it faster.
Hmm.
So if a person wants to go and learn some tools, they can. I also offer, I'm working with a training program where we offer certification and we offer training on the tools to use and teach you how to go out and consult with other businesses. So if you want to learn how to use the three ChatGPT, Bard, and Claude, and I forgot about the images. So there are images you can make called Midjourney, and there are other ones out there also. So you don't have to go buy stock photos. You can go you can go create your own image in your head and use that.
Hmm.
There are people that have learned how to use Midjourney to create all their coloring books. People have created coloring book pages, made it a book, put it on Kindle, put it on Amazon. So the coloring book that they created the pages in Midjourney. There are people that create images and they opened up Etsy stores. So now they have the print on demand. So they can go in and create an image and a guy's, he's done deck of cards, he's done socks, he's done, whatever people want their image on. He's done that, but he's created his own images in that. And all of this is just off of one AI tool that they've taken it to create a business So now they have their Etsy store. They have, I saw somebody had something in an AI art gallery of all the images they created. There are people that create book covers. You can there we have a program called Write a Book in a Day with Chat GPT. So if you ever had a book and you wondered how to write a book, we teach you how to do that and get published with the book. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know what to say. Whole structure on how to do that. So yes, you can learn it. You can start a business, it, whatever you want to do. Side hustle, something very simple. There's a tool for it.
No excuse on why you can't make any money these days online.
No,
All you need is a
it's
computer or phone.
there are so there's a lady in our group who her niece um does earrings and she's like 12. So she designs her own earrings. She does the design, she creates the brochures and all that stuff in Mid-Journey, creates all these nice little pictures, and she sells her jewelry. She set up her little website. I have a jewelry website. Bam, it's up. She didn't go through
Wow.
HTML coding, anything like that. Her mom has to sign up for PayPal, but
Hmm.
but yeah, so it's no, there's really no excuse for anybody. It's any basically anything. This is like they call it the information age. So where people think I don't know enough about cooking. Well, you cook every day. You can go on ChatGPT and say, create a recipe for me. I only have noodles and chicken. What can I make? And it'll create a recipe and a meal plan.
Yep. I've
And you,
heard they have apps where you can take a picture of your cabinet and
yeah,
tell you what you can cook with what's in there.
yeah. You can have Instacart. What do I need? Go to and it'll log over to Instacart, tell them what you need, and then ship it. So it's but yes, there's no reason not to have some type of business because there's an AI tool that can help you create anything. And you can even go into Chat GPT and say, I want to start a t-shirt business. Help me create a business plan. Zoom comes out. Help me create a marketing plan for this business. Zoom comes out. So
Yep.
yes, you don't have to really sit and think too much.
And there are people who have written books using the tools that you mentioned. I didn't know there was a specific book writer, but they've used Chat GPT and ask it prompts like chapter one, describe blah, blah, whatever it is their book is. And then they take it and then they copy it over to a Word document and they make some edits, but
Yep.
basically Chat GPT or whatever program has written the book.
Yeah. And you just go in and like if you put your story in it, so it's not all Chat GPT, but kind of like include your story, your experience.
Yeah.
And yeah, I
It's
had
yours. Because nothing in the universe is unique.
no, no. And there's a lot of people that go with your story. I had a lady that I don't know how to do that. She wanted to write a book about um I forgot what it was, but I told her we went into Chat GPT and said, I want to write a book about X, create an outline for me. Because she didn't know, well, what chapter can be this and that. And it created the outline in flow form. And she's like, oh my goodness. So now she can, and a lot of it related. And if you don't like the chapter, you can always go in and change the title. Oh, and you can ask for the title of the book also. What can
Yeah.
I call this book? So yeah.
It's making us not think sometimes because I know sometimes I just go into it and ask, and I'm like, why? I could have thought of this myself, but it comes up with some more creative ideas
Hmm.
that are better. But I think, using the tools is good, but we still need to think sometimes
Yeah,
and
you
use
still
our
have to
brain.
think. You can plug in and say, I have an idea for a title of a book, you know, The Real Estate Guide to Texas. And hey, can you change this a little bit? And it'll tweak it for you. And you're like, I never thought about it that way.
Hey, I like that title though. I like
Oh,
that. I'd be using that. I got this
you never
recording.
know.
So yeah, it just takes a little time and a little effort.
Yep, it does. It does.
So is there anything else you want to share about you, your background, your business, any advice, any?
Like I said, just take it one step at a time. Don't get overwhelmed because there are a lot of tools out there that you're like, I'm not going to do it, but you have to do it. I won't say you're going to get replaced, but you're going to get replaced by someone that knows how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what they're looking for now. People that know how to do prompt engineering, people that know how to use this AI tool, um, just to make things less expensive and more productive.
So
And then you
prompt
can,
engineering, that's the title of,
that's the title of what you want to ask when you ask it a question. They call it prompts.
okay.
And there are people that they actually pay to develop prompts. Um, and then they sell it. So yeah, there's a market for everything. But yeah, don't be afraid of it. They have a free version of ChatGPT to start with. You can learn how to use it, get what you want out of it, and move on to the next step. But don't try to do it all at once because you probably will get overwhelmed. And
And
then
how,
I am always here
I
if
was
you
gonna
need
say, how
help.
can we reach you?
Yes. Yes, anybody can contact me at Denise at ELN Solutions, sorry, Denise at ELNmarketingsolutions.com with any questions. Like I said, we do have training on how to do things and training to get certified if you want to get certified.
All right, great. That's great information. Thank you very
Yep.
much.
Thanks so much.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, now I got to figure out how to stop this thing here. Let's see, end that. And all right. Now
Yeah,
I can stop this recording. I think I might be doing this twice. I don't know.
yeah.
We're gonna find out because I'm just using Phantom.